We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Springfield Cardinals and the Midland Rockhounds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Cletus Yang gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Kevin Ryder. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading up for the Cardinals, left fielder, Kevin Ryder.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike 1, and a new season of baseball is underway. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Stepping in now, number 63, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Ryder stands at second with no outs. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Chavez on the move. That's a hit, their first of the new season. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Harvey Ware, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. There he goes. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. He's on the move again from first. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Runners on first with 1 down. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So striding forward now, Claudio Cedeno. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set, now the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Dan Darnell is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping in, Matt McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Matt McNeil.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willard Lloyd, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Felipe Delgado, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. McNeil on second. Lloyd on at first with nobody out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Miguel Chavez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Darnell has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Cue shot here out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Chris Corona, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Missed with a breaking ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Vega, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Missed with a slider. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Digging in, Pedro Torres. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch. Curveball that time, not even close.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. There's a swinging strike on the sinker. And he popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there. But, man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Herb McLean. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. So 1-1. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Gerald Gagnon. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ryder shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Tadahito Ishikawa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left, Torres. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
At the plate, Richard Ogden. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
3-2 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, first baseman.
Stepping in, Michael Joyle. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. McLean sprinting after it, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. A Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt McNeil. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Lined into left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Standing in now, Willard Lloyd, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ryder is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
So digging in now, Felipe Delgado. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Runner back safely. McNeil, base runner at first with 1 out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-1 taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Runners on first with 1 down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Payoff pitch home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in, Miguel Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Chris Corona. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for two bases.
In now, Ramon Vega, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rockhounds lead it 6-1. Striding into the box, Otto Maxwell, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Kevin Ryder, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
One out, nobody on. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now in the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, number 63. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, McNeil. And the inning is over. Now batting, Pedro Torres. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Herb McLean, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Gerald Gagnon.
So coming to the plate, Gerald Gagnon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding forward now is the DH. Harvey Ware comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Harvey Ware.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ware is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a called third strike down in the zone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
In now, Johnny Flores, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Into the box now, Claudio Cedeno, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Flores leads off first with 1 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 6-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt McNeil. He singled his last time up.
Matt McNeil.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Right side, but it's well fouled. The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ryder arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Willard Lloyd. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is flared out towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Standing in now, Felipe Delgado. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of walks for him thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lloyd rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Nino Caruso answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Miguel Chavez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Caruso, a 6'1" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and a splitter. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Up around the face. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ogden is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Corona.
Now at the plate, Chris Corona. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Delgadio at third with 2 away. It's 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Ramon Vega would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Men on third with 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Striding in, Tadahito Ishikawa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. McNeil is right there, 1 down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Richard Ogden, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ogden is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Delgadio takes it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Into the box, Michael Joyal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping up to the plate, Otto Maxwell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box now, Kevin Ryder, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Joyal, the runner at third. Maxwell at second with 1 away. Two balls and a strike now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
In now, number 63. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2-0 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Maxwell rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3. Appeared to be a risky try for the plate on that play, but our show track technology shows us here it was his great wheels that made all the difference. Would have been a completely different outcome if it weren't for the impressive top speed turned in by the runner. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win. But he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Babe Eldridge is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Babe Eldridge.
Standing in now, Harvey Ware, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 3 runs already home here. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Delgadio in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 7-4. Now to the plate, Ramon
Leading
Vega.
off for Midland, first baseman, Ramon Vega.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Torres.
So striding in, Pedro Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Splitter taken here, 2-1. inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the 3-1. Way in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Into the box now, Herb McLean. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Stepping into the box, Johnny Flores. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Johnny Flores.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Claudio Cedeno as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Tadahito
Now in the box,
Ishikawa.
Tadahito Ishikawa. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Standing in, Gerald Gagnon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Missed with a slider.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball center cut. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder, number 5, Matt McNeil.
Digging in, Matt McNeil, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's set, here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willard Lloyd.
Ready for another chance, Willard Lloyd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Now at the plate, Felipe Delgado. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot, now following the 2-out double. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Hit out towards second. Flores has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Standing in, Richard Ogden.
Leading
He
off
reached
for the
base on
Cardinals.
an error and later
Right
came around to
fielder,
score last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One and two now. The 1-2 ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Struck him out. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in now, Michael Joyal, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Delgado waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Otto Maxwell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Otto Maxwell. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to left field. Chavez on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The Rockhounds are out in front 7-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Chavez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Fielder, Miguel Chavez.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Chris Corona, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Ramon Vega, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right, Flores, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Alex Manuel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Alex Manuel.
Riding in once again, Kevin Ryder. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Ryder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Now the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Ready once again, number 63. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harvey Ware.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harvey Ware. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Manuel is 21 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runners on first with 1 down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right, and that is off the wall in right field. Around third and being waved on home, and a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, second baseman, Johnny.
Standing
Flores.
in as the potential tying run, Johnny Flores, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Where the runner at second with one away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is a sinker that catches the zone.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Claudio Cedeno, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here comes the 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Popped him up. Gagnon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, captain, Cardinals, Ishikawa.
Lowell trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 13, Pat Lowell.
Tadahito Ishikawa will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lowell is 21 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and a curveball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. But that one rolls foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two down, runners at first and second. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds lead it 7-5. Settling in now, Pedro Torres.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, second baseman, Pedro Torres.
First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. High in the air. Cedeno has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Right fielder, Herb McLean.
Digging in once again, Herb McLean. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Oh, beautiful dive. He's out.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
In now, Gerald Gagnon, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-5. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland.
Please.
James
Now,
Haney takes the
the
ball now in
Rockhounds,
inning number 9, looking to
20,
close the door.
James Haney.
Ready now, Richard Ogden. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. Two and two. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit hard, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Michael Joyal. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
At the plate, Otto Maxwell. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Joyal stands at first with one out. Drilled to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in now, Kevin Reiter. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
7-5 tonight's final. The Midland Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Babe Eldridge claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dan Darnell allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. James Haney hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds: 7 runs, 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For Springfield, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.